that first match, you're expecting something bigger, or as big, and kind of let you down there. And not to take anything away from these guys, because these guys are great competitors. Mike Law and Mark Haas are very good, as well as Scotty Priest is very entertaining, and Jose is very young and still has a lot to learn, and he's come a long way since I remember him as a student. So, it is what it is. Moving on, former champion Rude Boy Riley took on and defeated the selfie superstar Too Hot Steve Scott in the third match of the night, in a very entertaining match as well. The next match saw the Warriors of Wrestling Tag Team Championships up for grabs. The champs, Joey B and Bonesaw Jesse Brooks, they took on the former champs LW Estates and the Twisted Sisterz in a match that easily was the best match. And I'm not being biased, but just by fan reaction and just after the night was over, just the feedback from fans and the continuous feedback on Facebook, this was the match of the night. Joey B and Bonesaw Jesse Brooks did retain the titles when they were able to combination pin LW Estates and hold on to the titles. But the Twisted Sisterz, they showed why they are a team to be reckoned with, despite both being female. They took it to both of these teams and showed why they're one of the best tag teams in the United States. And the East Coast better be put on alert, because this is only the first stop of many while they're here in the month of January. So you guys better be ready, whether you're male or female. But in the end, it was Joey B and Bonesaw Jesse Brooks retaining the championship, and remained Warriors Wrestling Tag Team Champions. The following match was Juba taking on Birthday Boy Logan Black, of course, who taunted the crowd before anything started. And this match, Juba had basically this match the whole time, and then out of nowhere, two masked thugs came out of the back and jumped Juba, obviously causing the immediate disqualification on Logan Black, the victory going to Juba. But they beat the Juba down between the three of them, and Logan busted out a brand new flag, waving it proudly, and told the fans to get used to it, make a note of this, and remember this logo. So I think a brand new faction has started within the Warriors of Wrestling. We'll see how that happens and get more information as it comes across. But Juba was victorious via disqualification. The following match saw Jason Cross take on Joey Ace, the 5-star stud. And it was, as always, Joey Ace in a very entertaining, high-flying, high-physical match, victorious, defeating Jason Cross. And the next match, Jason Karloff returned, now to defend his Warriors of Wrestling World Heavyweight Championship, and he took on former multi-time champion Abdul Misir of the Hostile Collective. This was a weird match to me, not because of who each other were taking on. Just the lack of offense by Abdul Misir. I mean, this match lasted less than 6 minutes. I mean, this is a brand new champion taking on a former, I think, 2-time champion. And no Hostile Collective. No signs of him at all anywhere. Abdul Misir was left out there on his own. And he put up little to no offense. Karloff basically squashed him in a match that lasted less than 6 minutes. So Jason Karloff retains his Warriors of Wrestling World Heavyweight Championship. So where does this lead now? Does James Riley get his rematch? Does Darius Carter get a match against Karloff? Does Chris Steeler, the new No Limits champion, does he get a match against Karloff? Is it someone else? Is it somebody new? Is it Juba's year? Does Joey Ace step up? Who knows? I mean, does Bonesaw Jesse Brooks go after Karloff one more time? You never know. We gotta wait and see. Maybe it's somebody from the outside. You never know. Let's see. Tag team match. Those guys took on the Perfect Strangers in a very weird ending. Those guys were victorious via disqualification. It was just a very weird ending. There's a foreign object used in the match. Then I'm standing there and watching Andrews the Greek with a baseball bat, and then they're all hugging it out and leaving the ring together. I have no idea what happened there. It was just weirdness, that whole ending of that match. But either way, it goes in the books as those guys defeating the Perfect Strangers via disqualification. And then in the main event, first time ever in the history of Warriors of Wrestling, a all-female main event that saw the fabulous Nicky Adams take on former WWE and TNA champion Victoria. And this match was pretty good. I gotta say, it was pretty good. It had its moments where it got a little slow, but it picked up. It was at times hard hitting. Nicky Adams using the ropes a couple of times, but in the end, Nicky Adams slapping on a kind of a modified power bomb and defeating Victoria, and for putting her down on the mat for a 3 count. Nicky Adams victorious over Victoria. After the match, Victoria let her emotions get a little control of her, and she locked on the Widow's Peak Slam on Nicky after the match, but then after all said and done, apologized, and the two hugged it out. And of course, Victoria with the nice things to say about Nicky Adams, and of course the entire locker room of Warriors of Wrestling. So it was good to see Victoria again. It's good to see Nicky victorious. All in all, out of the top 10, I give this a 8, and it could have been a little more if the second match of the night was a little bit more neater, I guess you would say, and the tag team match at the end, the ending made a little bit more sense. But I give it an 8 out of 10. Pretty much throughout the whole night, non-stop action. Like I said, the Twisted Sisterz, I think, stole the night. Joey B and Bonesaw Jesse Brooks retained. Chris Steeler, the new No Limits champion. Jason Karloff remains the World Heavyweight Champion. And Nicky and Victoria, first ever all-female main event. Nicky Adams defeats Victoria. So, very good. Very good. Just all in all, a very good night of wrestling. And looking forward to more of it, especially with the Twisted Sisterz, along for the ride for the month. Reading some of the comments from someone that's listening right now. He didn't like his match too much, but all in all, I enjoyed the match. I enjoyed watching the Twisted Sisterz throw a couple people around, but to the average fan, they're not going to see what the wrestlers know they messed up on. So I wouldn't be worried there, buddy. I'm not going to name your name. Don't worry. But let's take a commercial break, and we come back, and hopefully a little bit more of my voice. Got to drink some Gatorade. Let's get into a little WWE with the Royal Rumble coming up. Talk a little Hall of Fame, and let's talk a little guest updates for Big Event, and of course WrestleCon. So without further ado, let's let's take a little bit of a commercial break.
The following announcement has been paid for by the New World Order.
Funkenstein Wrestling Superstore in the world-famous Englishtown Flea Market. Blue Building, booths 46 through 48. Check them out for all your wrestling memorabilia needs. They have figures, lucha masks, t-shirts, retro collectibles, DVDs, cards, and so much more. You can also pick up tickets to local indie wrestling promotions. That's right, you heard it here on the Damage 365 Radio Network. The Funkenstein Wrestling Superstore in the world-famous Englishtown Flea Market, Blue Building, booths 46, 47, and 48. Check them out on Facebook at facebook.com/Funkenstein Inc. for more information.
This is Eddie Edwards, one half of the Wolves, and you are listening to Damage 365 Radio, where the hunt is on.
Do you laugh so hard to other podcasts you're a danger on the road?
Granny shifting, not double clutching like you should.
Do you drive your friends crazy going on and on about said podcast?
You're an idiot.
Do you have trouble falling asleep at night?
For 6 months, I couldn't sleep.
If you've answered yes to one or all three of these questions, have no fear.
Here, at After the Credits, we have patented a formula of quasi-cogent opinion seasoned with shameless in-bickering to provide you with an experience that is both AAA safe and moderately amusing.
So join the dueling duo of Robert Kajowski and Norton every week for the latest in trailer and movie reviews, as well as the occasional TV talk. Because at After the Credits on Damage 365 Radio, we believe in four things.
Water's wet, the sky's blue, women have secrets.
And that listening to our show will guarantee that your insurance premiums will plummet.
Neither Robert nor Norton can legally ensure a smooth experience on the road. Some drivers are chess monsters. Additionally, neither After the Credits nor Damage 365 Radio can legally guarantee any insurance premiums will go down. After the Credits, however, can be heard on the iHeartRadio app available through Google Play and iTunes.
This is Lanny Poffo, formerly the genius full of glory and renown. You are listening to Damage 365 Radio.
Esposito's Pizza and Pasta. Check us out on one of our fine locations, 930 Route 34 in Matawan, New Jersey, or 233 East Main Street in Manasquan, New Jersey. From pizza and salads to pasta and buffalo wings, we have something to suit every member of your family. Whether you're seeking to take out, delivery, or just want to dine in, let us do the dishes. We would be more than happy to take care of your next meal. Our courteous and friendly restaurant staff is here to meet and exceed all your expectations. We promise an enjoyable experience each and every time we serve you. Try our award-winning sesame seed crust pizza, the recent winner of first place in the Las Vegas Pizza Open in the Artisans Division. Visit us online at sesameseedpizza.com for store hours, menus, and phone numbers, or just stop by one of our two great locations. You'll be glad you did. Esposito's Pizza and Pasta, so close to eating at Mom's, but without all the yelling.
This is former WWE superstar Damian Sandow, now known as Aaron Stevens, and you're listening to Damage 365 Radio. Keep it tuned. You're welcome.